Oh man. So there is a burning question I wanted to ask you. So with all the artists that are out there, they've been to college, they've studied their whole lives on art, their whole career is art. And now the past 2-3 years we've had AI.
Yeah.
So with you,
you had to go there.
Go there. We're just gonna jump straight in it. So with you being a professional artist your entire life, and what kind of advice do you give these younger artists? I know it's unpredictable for the most part right now. Well, but it is also taking a lot of...
Whatever advice I give them is nil.
Yeah.
What they're going to have to do is embrace it. Okay. You know, they're going to have to embrace it and look at it as another tool. It's like an airbrush on steroids.
Yeah.
Another tool as compared to a definition of what their art is. Mm-hmm. Now, I have the best computer ever made in my head, and they do too.
Yeah.
Okay? And so what you're going to have to do is spawn your creativeness in dealing with it. Now, there is one thing that I can say to them. Mm-hmm. To go ahead and get their techniques and stuff together instead of just putting out something. You got to give it together. The other day, when I say other day, about a month ago, on one of my work days, I said, I'm going to do a small caricature in AI style. The finish, the deepness in color, and all of that, and just see how close I can come. Yeah. Well, what I did, I liked it. Okay, and I could readily understand why everybody likes these AI illustrations because they are flawless as far as craftsmanship is concerned. And craftsmanship and creativity are two different things. And so I own my own creativity, and it is up to me as a professional artist to bring my craftsmanship up to the level that you would say, hey, he belongs here. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Jesus, I don't like it because it's going to, I haven't talked to you about how it's going to affect price points in artwork.
That definitely will.
Yeah, I worked all my life to get to a level. And there's going to be a time, they may hold it off now because you're not supposed to be able to sell those offerings from AI. That's so bullshit. Come on. If you got something good and the world likes it, you're going to sell it.
Yeah.
Okay? So the way I look at it is that I've worked all my life to get my price points up to where they are. To where I should be making the kind of money that I'm making, all right? But if something comes in, some technology, which has happened all through history, where technology has taken away, you know, it used to be the most important guy in the village was the blacksmith. How many can you find now? It's reduced to a, you know,
yeah.
So,
that's definitely good advice. Embracing it's going to be number one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because it's going to be a tool. It's there whether we like it or
not.
Oh,
gosh, it's there.
It's even playing music and all these other things now. So
right.
We got to use it as a tool, especially
And I'm going to tell you the truth. If I was a musician or even a songwriter, and there's a tool out there that could help me.
Yeah.
Be more productive,
Yeah, be more productive.
Yeah. And as a artist and everything and working on it, I wrote a song with it briefly, but what I had to do was I had to pick the words apart and still had to customize it to my creativity view. But it also did a lot of the work real fast.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's the same thing with drawing.
Right,
It'll do a lot of the work real fast, but you can still edit that to become part of what you see it, because artist subjected to the
Yeah,
eyes
sure.
of the creator. So
Well, look at it this way. The drawing of what I do is the most labor-intensive part of producing what I produce. All right?
yeah,
And so, if there was something, A2, which could help me with that using my style, I'd jump on it in a minute.
yeah,
Because I have the creativity,
yeah,
to think of what I want.
yeah. And it could be close, and then you could be like, I don't like the eyes. Let me just fix that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was one of the ones who fought against digital illustrations. Because look, you're absolutely right. You've drawn a portrait. Something ain't right with that eye. Well, if you could go in digitally and alter it a little, can you imagine the amount of work that it would save?
Yeah.
Or maybe the likeness isn't just right. If I could move around certain components and still keep the color value and all of that, I'd do it.
Yeah, because how long does it take you to make a caricature, for example?
Well, it's a 2-day process,
2 days.
but
Yeah.
I can do up to 4 at the same time in those same 2 days.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
you're just doing them side by side if
Yeah.
you want to.
But the drawing of each one is individual, and that's what's time consuming.
Yeah.
It takes a whole day to draw it out right.
Yeah.
Now, when I don't have a lot of business in front of me, I can take that day and really just, advance my art. But when it comes time to burn, I can whip out those 4, and then the second day I can paint all 4 of them.
And do you go in a meditative state when you do this? Do you lose track of time?
You lose track of time, space, everything. All right.
Yeah.
It's you are in art land. Okay. It's a different existence.
Yeah, I've been there where I'll do this for like 7 hours and then I can't move my neck. And
Yeah. It's at an advanced age now. I feel that it's necessary for me to get up and to do something physical every day, because you can get lost in art land. You can get lost there, man.
Heartland, I like that.
Yeah.